to celebrate 50 years of hip-hop. Give it up, Cardinal Official and Hermione!
In 1973, Jamaican native DJ Kool Herc held a legendary back-to-school jam in the Bronx. From there, we were introduced to a new form of music and culture, but showed up specifically to what Canada has contributed to the art form.
If radio was the medium, then hip-hop was the message that played in Montreal on DJ Butcher T and Michael Williams' Club 980 and Toronto's Fantastic Voyage with Ron Nelson. Dropping dimes, underground radio made power moves, master plans, and street jams in Toronto and created soul sonic shocks in Van City. This finally meant airplay for hip-hop pioneers like Mr. Q, the man behind Canada's first known hip-hop single, Ladies Delight.
And speaking of ladies, this female MC was the person who taught me how to embrace my Caribbean heritage while still calling Canada my home. Here to perform Jamaican funk ear tune, and welcome, Missy B.
I'm the Jamaican, taking charge and living large, a big time, doing for my at us barge in the area, breaking the barrier, making it merrier. You cheer me when you hear me, everyone's just stereo. Oh, when I erupt and start smoking, the mic is hype and loud and I'm awoken. It's a shame, not a day rough like this. Babies on this mic, it's no niceness. Those who didn't, if you want the day cotton. Without tobacco, can't get the sun long. Money talk, you are article done. Jamaica women have to be a don't pass a word. Be a Jamaican sweet girl bikini. Them niggas say yeah, them have the winery. Women demand them a run after she. You never know say she a yardie. And travel over miles around. They know what's in town. Jamaican funk.
As rap moved from the airwaves to physical spaces like Concert Hall, Spectrum, and the Rivoli, fans flock to hear sound systems like Kilowatt with Lady P, Chic Dynasty, and Sunshine Sound Crew. We all tuned into Rap City and extend the mix for videos from artists like Be Cool, the first rapper to win a Juno, Simply Majestic, Frank Morel, MCJ, and Cool G, Kish, Rumble, and of course, Canada's first undeniable superstar, Maestro Fresh West.
Leading the way on a global takeover, a jazz-infused hip-hop duo out of Jane and Finch pioneered a new sound while becoming the first Canadian hip-hop group to go gold and platinum in the multiple countries across the world. They were bold, they were brave, they were ours. Here to perform my definition, the legendary Dream Warrior.
My definition of a boombastic jazz style.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Are you ready for another? Dream Warriors, noise is new to suffer. Oh, once again with a new blend. So telephone a friend.
Yo, Dream Warriors live, people. Check it out.
Now compact this to the prime is optimist. Fans are friends. I'm universal and cosmic. Yet concrete jungles abound. You'll stand by the speakers. They smothered and covered up in the sound. You stand strong as you pump your fist. I'm talking all that jazz.
Now what's my definition?
My definition.
What I say? My definition. My definition is this. My definition.
I can't hear you.
My definition.
My definition. My definition is this. My definition.
My definition.
Make some noise.
Known as the golden era of hip-hop, the 90s introduced us to pivotal players in the game, like back-to-back Juno Award winner, shout-out Rexdale Ghetto Concept, Socrates, Swollen Members, Dogmatique, Maximum Definitive, and Chaos. DIY trailblazers such as Monolith, Citizen Kane, The Circle with Terra Chase, GCP, Frankenstein, Grassroots, Point Blank, Mathematics, Red Life, and rest in peace the Black Eye. They were just some of the players who changed the landscape of hip-hop as we know it in Canada.
Big up the Rascals, whose resistance made space for hip-hop in the national conversation. And their posse cut Northern Touch featured Cardi, Checkmate, Thrust, and Chocolate connecting coasts. His album Ice Cold went gold in 30 days and drew attention from some of the biggest in the game, including Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Here to perform his Juno Award-winning hit single, Let's Ride, produced by my co-host, Cardi. Give it up for Sinclair!
It's a knock of the cheers boxer. Party while I wine drinking. Why's I bust a whole way through your thinker? Forget your strategies when you battle. As international record sales. Crowds on it. It's a chisel. On the shot coast. Run the street like a blacko. For the shots ring out. People never seen, heard, ran through your HQs like a pack of dirt. Kirk from the gamer. Sword player. I'm all black like the Raiders. Wonder how I did it. Album anticipated. It's the 19th. Win 2 outs. I hit a home run to left field. Like Carter did to Philly. Do they understand me? Ha! Really? No more other tactics can stop my theatrics. Make a lady backflip. Understand it's all about the sexual. Let's go, let's go, let's ride. Feeling my vibe, then we can all just ride. You wanna get down, then we can all just ride. Baby, put your hands up high. Just ride. Where you from? Let's go, let's ride.
The 2000s and beyond produced some of the most talented and business-savvy hip-hop artists of all time. Working with him in his mixtape days, one of my favorite Canadian MCs went on to be the world's favorite. The world would not look the same if it wasn't for the unprecedented talent, influence, and vision of mans like Drake. He continued to open doors and help focus the world's attention on our thriving hip-hop scene, which of course includes my critically acclaimed and award-winning co-host, the great Havaya Maite!
From Belly to Classified, Nav to Mercules, Shad to Cadence Weapon, YSN Fab to TV Gucci to attach to the Amazon, Snotty to those Rez Kids to Smiley, Matt Mac to Northside Benji, from King Rain to Pat Stay. Joining that group and perfectly in key with tonight's theme with a song about growth and giving people their flowers before it's too late. Juno Award winning and 5-time nominee, please welcome Tobi with Flowers.
20 minutes left with this therapist, telling her the truth, and I'm just hoping that she hearing it. I change the game, cause this game is not at all fair. Brought my dogs out from the rain, cause ain't no one care. Why they wait to give us your flowers when you cannot smell? And why they wait to lift you up when they your pallbearers? If time is money, I need me a Richard Millie. Doing this in the work to ensure my demons and feel me this. 90 minutes with my therapist up. The misadventures of a sensitive love. I'm leaving notes, it's like my memory sucks. I Hail Mary and the stands are abrupt. Soon as I touch down and the ends will be up. And that's on me, boy. Right, 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 right. I feel the pain, I feel so good. I don't know what I'd do without you.
We saw performances from the, that's the queen right there, Mishi Me, of course, on stage. You had the Dream Warriors, you had Sinclair, and Tobi, who eventually won an award last night, which was presented by Maestro Fresh West as well. So this was very cool. They name-checked a lot of people in the industry when it came to Canadian hip-hop, not just artists, but DJs, producers, and people that really put it on the map for this country. So very cool tribute right there as well. So all in all, a good Junos.
I'm a superstar, I'm like a brick wall. No time for losers, no time to look back. Yes, I'm a champion, I'm in the Hall of Fame. I star in this game and I kill with no shame. The best of all time, I score in overtime. Go watch me replay, I make the big play. We are the all-stars, we are the North Stars. We take no prisoners, we're champions of all. You wanna throw down, so let it go down. You try to rush me, I saw the touchdown. I'm on fire, I don't tire. I retire, you're a liar.